What is in the ECG? ECG signal is to monitor the heart. Okay. This signal suffered from some of the noises. What are the power level interface based on the RTM. Okay. Start your ECG.
So good morning all. I am Anita retired ECG. I am going to share about ECG signal and need for ECG signal processing. So basically ECG stands for electrocardiogram. It is a medical test that is a doctor record the electrical activity of the heart. This ECG electrocardiogram it records the electrical activity of the heart so that we can find whether the heart is in proper manner. And it also can detect the irregular heartbeat and arrhythmia and heart attack. But this ECG signal is very weak and it can affect the heart. Some of the major factors that affect this ECG signal is muscle power and interface, emotion amplifiers, etc. Modern technologies like smartwatches and wearable devices, they require high speed processing, ECG signal processing. To remove these noises, ECG signal processing is necessary. Smartwatches and wearable devices, they require with low power consumption, they require high speed accuracy of data. So ASIC technology is essential for signal processing.
Now I will explain ASIC refers for ECG signal processing. ASIC stands for Application Specific Integrated Circuit. It is a chip design for the process application processing. Why ASIC refers for ECG signal processing? The ASIC stands for Application Specific Integrated Circuit. It is a chip design for particular application. The main advantage of the ASIC is low power consumption and high speed and longer battery life. The main disadvantage of ASIC is the main advantage is used to reduce the noise in ECG signal processing.
Now I am here to explain what is ASIC. ASIC, which helps to that stands for ASIC design flow used to develop the ECG chip processing and the system, the design that starts by defining the system processing and with the help of followed by RTL coding and in HDL system followed by the synthesis. And this helps in to synthesis for clock flow mapping and clock pulsing and also the synthesis process. And it's finally it helps to generate the chip and finally gets generated. And its main advantage is to reliable. It is very reliable, accurate, and ready for manufacturing.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the low power device techniques in ECG ASIC techniques. The first using wearable medical devices like smartwatches and person not also using portable ECG monitors also. It was work as a long time without charging, so it was make power consumptions. It has low power techniques like clock panting, reduce return of the clocks when it has to inactivate the circuits and power panting. It was switch off the unwanted part of the chips, and it was also used in the engineers also using three factors in this power, performance, and chip areas. It also called as the power performance area. Basically, it was used for make battery life saver.
I will discuss about users and applications of ASIC-based ECG signal system. And ASIC is basically used in smartwatches, ECG device, healthcare device, and hospital equipment. And in future, artificial intelligence will integrate with ASIC. We can take real-time arc rate. And to conclude, it is further conclude by saying ASIC based ECG signal offers low be efficient and more accuracy. In future, it will give more efficient in biomedical systems.
VLSI trade-off between power, area and weight. By using ASIC implementation in typical application, for example, ECG signal processing, we can reduce the noise from the ECG signal.